Happy New Year, flight attendants. Here's to a happy 2019. We ended 2018 with 18 legislative victories in the FAA reauthorization bill, including 10 hours rest, free from duty, that cannot be reduced for any reason. We built overwhelming bipartisan support to put this directly into law without the delay of rulemaking that can take years. Some airlines are following the law, and others are saying they need direction from the FAA to act. Before the vote, the Trump administration opposed our 10 hours rest, and now the administration has yet to officially update the rule. But there's no reason the airlines need to wait to follow the law. What we legislate, we don't have to negotiate. This legislation helped bridge the gap and raise standards for all flight attendants. But we only achieved it by taking action together. Our union is the vehicle to exercise the power of all of us standing together. We've never been given anything in our careers: single hotel rooms, flight attendant certification, known crew member, rights to this job as a career. We've built our career by joining together in our union to fight for recognition of our role as aviation's first responders. It seems now that we have achieved law for improved rest, we're also going to have to stand together to enforce it. Our experts are working with Congress to address this, but you can take action too by letting your management know that they need to sit down with AFA leaders and start the process of implementation. As I said, some of our airlines are already doing the right thing, but more are sitting back and waiting, hoping they can put this off for as long as possible. We have to recognize that American business is controlled by Wall Street, with a growing disparity of wealth as those with money and power want more wealth and more control. The issue of flight attendant staffing is a good example of this. Recently, United Airlines announced it would match American and Delta with the lowest standards in staffing. This is all about a promise to cut costs in a time of massive profits for one reason: Wall Street wants more in share price and stock buybacks. They don't care that we are a people business, or that it means all of us working harder with fewer tools so they can fly private planes and avoid the complaints of the traveling public. We have to make them care. Kudos to the thousands of flight attendants who demonstrated around the world on December 13th. We were joined by other unions too, because the issue of squeezing the American worker is not unique to us. We have to stand together like the teachers of West Virginia and the Unite Here strikers who won major contract victories at Marriott hotels. On the issue of staffing, we are building a case on Capitol Hill, in the media, and across all airlines to raise the bar. Enough cuts as profits soar. This issue won't be solved with one picket or one testimony before Congress. But like all of our other victories, we will build our case, take persistent action, and encourage other flight attendants to join us in the fight. This year, we also want to know, who is the AFA of today? Soon you'll hear more about an AFA census that will help us better understand you, your needs at the bargaining table, your priorities, and your connections. This is about intentionally encouraging engagement in our union to make us more effective. Every AFA member can help us best represent who we are and find and encourage the skills among AFA members to make us stronger. You are AFA, and you make the difference every single day. Let's get ready to stand up for each other this year to raise the bar again. Frontier and Air Wisconsin flight attendants recently turned out a 99% strike vote to help back up their bargaining demands. Look for picketing and other events to support their efforts at ourcontract.org. What happens at one airline affects us all. When we stand together, we can use competition to push us to the highest standards, rather than allowing the pressure of Wall Street to push us to the lowest standards. Stronger together, better together. This year we will work every day to exercise the power of that promise. I am so proud to represent all of you. See you in the air or on the picket line with your AFA pin every time. Happy New Year, AFA, and as always, fly safe.